Welcome to Kathy's Crochet Creations and Makeup. So, I finished my bedspread. Yay. It is on my bed. I still have to sew in a lot of ends. I thought I was like, hey, this don't seem like many. And then I went and put it on the bed and I'm like, oh, there they are. So, I'll put a picture in so you can see what it looks like. And that is the room that I am going to be painting. And I will take you with me while I do it. Okay. Let me put on... Ooh, I didn't have that. So this is Estee Lauder, given to me because girls and guys, it's expensive. There's a place advertising on Facebook that has... I want to go to a place, like get my friends together and let's go to a really cool place and check out Christmas lights. Christmas trees. I know they've got places. They've got to have places like that. Okay, I'm putting on my NYX face glue. Face glue. I will be taking mini breaks going to the bathroom because I went to the doctor yesterday and finally got my meds that I needed. Well, I bought them. I already had some of them sitting at Walmart. But I needed the ones for my neuropathy. And that is in Walmart. Should be getting that together, hopefully. And she's trying to get me on another med for my asthma, COPD. I've got to get a colonoscopy, the old-fashioned kind, because when I was in my 20s, they found polyps, and she about had a fit. She's like, oh my gosh, because I haven't had one since I was then. Okay, so next Wednesday, I'll be leaving early. I'll be going to work an hour early. I've got a thing at work. I've got to get stuff done before everybody shows up to make sure everything is set. I'm going to work on some of it today because there is pre-planning that has to be done. Okay. Now, I'm going to use Cyberpunk Show. That's by Afflano, Afflano. 12 colors, green makeup palette. I'm going to turn my fan off my face. I put eye drops into it. Okay, so I took it out of the box. And these are the colors. They're very bright. Very, very bright. I'm also going to use my Melancholy, this one. Let me get rid of these brushes before I use them and get mad because it puts other colors on my face that I don't want. All right. I'm always an 80s kid. 70s and 80s. Graduated high school in 87. In the 1900s. They keep saying, I am like, what? the 1900s. The youngins, they're saying the 1900s, and it makes you feel absolutely ancient. I was born in the 1900s. It was. Most of us were, and it's like it's like, what? Because think about it. Kids were born in the turn of the century, this century, they would be 25. They could be 25 this year. Yep, that's why we were born in the 1900s. Oh my God. Sometimes I wonder. I'm going to use Mint Mambo. Mint Mambo. Mint Mambo. So I went to the doctor yesterday, and she finally gave me my pregabalin. I had to go see her to do it. She also is trying to get me some medicine for my, I think I already said this, for my COPD, but you know, the insurance company, depends on if they cover it or not. That's my problem. I found one that has 3 meds in it that covered it. I could breathe. I didn't have to use my inhaler all the time, and you know, hardly ever actually. It's fantastic, but my insurance doesn't cover it. And if we don't get the subsidies or whatever it is, I'm wondering how it's going to be for next year. I don't know. Do what I do. If I can't get some of my meds, I can't. A lot of my meds, I only take 4. I count things like nose spray, stuff like that. I take 4 pills. I take 1 citalopram for my nerves. It's not a narcotic. I don't do the narcotic. Except for the pregabalin, which is a controlled substance, which I don't understand it. Anyway, it doesn't make you high, but apparently some crackheads or somebody figured out how to ruin it for everybody else. Mars Green. But I take citalopram, I take lisinopril for my blood pressure, I take furosemide for I was out, so I just got that filled, but that's for water retention. That's why I've been going to the ladies' room so much. And then what else? I take 4. What are they? Blood pressure, TT pill, citalopram, something else, I can't remember. But anyway, if you have to pay cash for them, they're not so bad. And I've done that before. But now the shot, that you can't. You have to be independently wealthy to pay cash for that. Because it's like $1,000 a month. It's just ridiculous, but whatever, it works. So, if I can't get that, I can't get it. I'll just have to behave. When I went to the doctor, I was 171. That's with boots. That's without my fluid pills. And that is eating too much toast while I'm at work, because I bought a toaster and I have stuff to eat toast up there. It's from Guin and Gauman. Too much Guin and Gauman. I gotta stop. This one is the Tram Green. It's a little bit darker than the rest of it. the doctor. She was so funny. She was showing me pictures of her daughter because I had my black glitter boots on, and she's like, oh my gosh, my daughter loves it. And I'm picturing that older girl. Y'all, she's a kid. She's a cutie patootie. She's like my little soul sister. I told the doctor, I said, me and her get along real good. Because we both like bling. Blingity bling bling.
Bling Bang Bang Born, and similar songs on Amazon Music.
Echo. Stop. Stop. That didn't sound good. I don't know what that's about. Can you believe that that's a song? Anyway. I surely didn't want to hear it. But yeah, it was a cute kid. She was a cutie patootie. So, let me do another review. This is neon green. So I was looking at the family tree, and of course, my family is straight out of Europe. And I was able to go all the way back to William the Conqueror. No, I'm not kin to William the Conqueror. I'm kin to this guy named Robert, Grandpa times a gazillion. He had a bunch of land because he came over with William the Conqueror, and when William the Conqueror won, he gave his people stuff. So he gave him this huge piece of land in England. And he got married, and he had with one wife, right? And she died. That was my kin, blood kin. Well, yeah. And was that my blood kin? That's not my blood kin. Her kids. I come from her kids. Well, she died, so he got married to a princess from, is it India? No, Spain. And when he did that, I don't know how long they lived. But the only reason I could trace it all the way back is because if you're on Ancestry.com, I had to stop my subscription because it's too expensive. And they keep adding really cool things. I love history. I think it's fabulous. I think it is so cool. And we should learn from the mistakes made in history. But no, because we're all hard-headed. We're all hard-headed. Anywho's. Yeah. And the reason that when I hit on one, I started getting into the lords and ladies and all that. I think pretty much everybody, I would guess, because it was so prevalent in mine. Not just on my mom's side, but on my dad's side too. So, I know that anybody, if you go back far enough, you're going to find a lord or a lady or a bunch of them. I found a bunch of them. Anyway, when you have people like that, people usually have kept up their line. My coffee's got cold. I understand. It shouldn't be. Whatever. Anyway. Let's blend this in a little bit better with a dry brush. A dry brush. But that was pretty cool. That goes back to the ladies. I'm not talking to... Why? Why? That one's a name. It's ECHO. ECHO. So why does it keep popping up? And you know what's funny? You'll talk about something, and they're listening. Next thing you know, you've got that in your... That's going to pop up on suggestions on Amazon and stuff. Other places too. Facebook, whatever. Yep. You can't tell me that they aren't listening constantly. Oh, they're just listening for the wake-up word. No, they're awake the whole time. But yet you still keep them in your house. Yes, I do. Because I really like them. A lot. It's too bad the bad guys don't have them in their houses so people can pay attention and see what they're up to. Me, I'm boring as snot. Boring as snot. I didn't know snot was boring, but apparently it is. Or a good comparison, maybe? I don't know. Golly, I'm white. Because this is a very light color. I am so white. I went outside yesterday because, my office, I call it my cave. Because it literally has no windows. It's on the inside. And I went outside and I stood there. There's a place to sit, but it's a smoker's area. And not a good place for somebody who can't breathe. So I just stood there for a while and soaking up the sun. That sun hit me and I was like, oh, if I had a hammock, I would totally go to sleep right now. I would totally go to sleep. Try to kind of blend that in a little. I'm using, where is it? This is Tormen, Tormen neck lift. I'm using these and they seem, knock on wood, to be sticking pretty well. I put my hair on first, so I couldn't really see, but it's better than it usually is. It really needed to be a little further down, or maybe something, whatever. Yeah, these are pretty good. So if you get an urge to pull back the neck and knock off some years from your life, then yeah, that's it. Do I want... I'm thinking. I'm doing some stinking thinking. Not quite even. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Ow. So yeah, if you use the necklace, put your hair up, or don't put, if you use, like I do, hair pieces, don't put them on until you get your neck piece, your tape on there like it's supposed to be. Did I lose some of my lashes? Because this eye, there they are. There's some right there. Okay. Okay, I'll let that dry a little bit. And let me use some powder to set this. Ooh, too much. So this is what I'm using. Set it up. Set it up. Somebody was watching one of my videos. I don't know which one it was. It said my neck come loose. I'm like, what? I didn't feel it come loose. I'm sorry, I answered. I'm like, what are you talking about? That's funny. Emerald green eyes. That's who said it. Emerald green eyes. Girl, what are you talking about? Usually I can feel it come loose. This one, though, seems to be sticking pretty good, so I won't be falling apart, hopefully, in public. You're talking to somebody at work, and all of a sudden your neck comes loose. You're funny. That was funny. Thank you. I don't take myself too seriously. I do at work, you know. I take that serious, but I still goof around at work, joke around and stuff. Because you have to. So our big boss is coming to visit, and I told my boss, I'm like, yeah, maybe we can. I said, let's go to Chewy's this time. The Mexican food place. I'm kind of Mexican out, but anyway. Because I just went to Chewy's, and it was fabulous. Don't get me wrong, but maybe whatever he wants to do. He's the big boss. But anyway, I said, yeah. I said, maybe we can have watermelon margarita. And my boss, he doesn't have a sense of humor. He does to an extent, but anyway, he goes, don't say that to him. And I'm like, I'm not. It's joking. It's a joke. Well, he's very serious. I'm like, okay. He's known him a lot longer than I have. They've known each other for like 20-something years, so. But my boss is freaking out. Don't. Like, okay, I won't. That's cute. He freaked. I think I make him nervous sometimes. one of my coworkers sent me this cute little meme type thing, and about, you know, messing with the coworkers at work. I'm like, yeah, that's true. Because my people up front too, sometimes they get mad at me. One of them is one person is very, you know, is older like me and likes to do things exactly. He doesn't like change, that's the word. And I don't blame him, I don't really care for it myself, but oh my Lord, it keeps changing every day. Anyway, but I'll joke around with them, and they're just funny. I enjoy them. I enjoy my coworkers, I really do. Even my ones far, far away. Far, far away. Do 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 do. Oh, I tried that new lipstick, and I don't know if it's because it's on another lipstick, but it didn't work well. You know what? Let's put a little bit under my lip, under my eyes, a little under. Oh yeah, you got plenty of time, chicka. Come here, you come here. What's the problem? What's the problem? You were all in here before. Da, 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 da. That's not. Oh, there it is. There it is. I think I'll use trim green to trim it on my eyes. I'm trimming my eyes. Da, 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 da. I'm thinking about work. I'm already getting there in my head. I got one of my coworkers to get Teams and everything on their phone. I'm like, you need this on your phone because we have stuff we have to do. You need it on your phone. You need to have it on your cell phone so I can communicate with you all the time. I'm sure he's like, oh, how do you do? He did. He asked me. He's like, how do you do that? I'm like, seriously? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember yesterday. He's like, oh my gosh. I'm like, yes. Call global support, man. Now I know that there's another green in here besides this one. There you are. Call global support. Everybody has global support. The help desk, whatever you want to call it. Call them. They will help you. I'm gonna put this one on too. think I need a little bit more right up here. Y'all are like, I don't see it. I do. I do see it. I do, said the groom to the bride. I don't know. I'm weird. Let's smush together. Smush, smush, smush. Smush together. Smush, 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 smush. And you go over there. Drink some of my cold coffee. Oh no, this glass is usually good. Surely it's not messed up because I put it in the wash. I did get it from Kmart, I think. Uh-oh. It's a ladies' room break coming up. This is Thrive Tubing Mascara. I put some more stuff in my cart for Thrive, but y'all ain't getting that stuff. It's too expensive. I got the mascara because I've been trying to find something that works because I can't use my glue for my eyelashes anymore. Which is cray-cray. So all of a sudden be allergic to it. But it's true. I am. All right. Put you down here. Put you back over here. I'm wearing a shirt that my friend gave me. Some Michael Kors. Love it. It's beautiful. It's a little tight. But I think once I start behaving, it won't be. It might be. And when I say behaving, I mean behaving with my food. Calm the heck down. Calm down, Kathy. Stop eating so much. Stop eating so much. See that right there? That reminds me of my grandma's house. I bought it off eBay years ago, and when it got here, some of it had broke off the top. Made me sad. Made me sick. It lasted forever until it got in our USPS system. And then these also right there and right there. Those are very old too. That I think was from Michael's years and years and years ago. Got that from a like a church yard sale in Houston. My friend gave me this. I love it. It's got red roses on it. And then of course all these I got from eBay and stuff years ago. And then the tapestry behind the mirror, that was my Grandma Kirk's. I'm going to take it down. I've got to get some flat white paint, but I'm going to take it down because when I take it down, it's pulling paint with it. And then I'm going to clean off the back and I'll use it on something. The thing is that it catches, if you put something down, like I make tons of doilies and things like that, or I used to. When you put that down, it just catches the cat hair and oof, it makes a mess. Anyway, I gotta go to the bathroom. So let's do our prayer real quick. Jesus, please forgive me for my sins. Thank you so much for everything you do for me. Thank you so much for how much you love me unconditionally. Thank you for my car, my house, my job. Please protect all of it. Please let me get to work safe, ticket-free, on my way to work and my way home. Thank you for my fur babies inside now. Thank you for my friends and family. God bless my son and his family. He's under the weather. Please heal him. And please help them go through the stuff that he's going through. I just wish I could just hug him. Thank you, God. Thank you. Give him serenity. Please, God. Like you did me. I used to worry and stuff so much. And I still do sometimes, you know that, but not like I used to. Please give him serenity, God. Amen. All right. I love you. I'll see you later.